What is going on, everyone? KMDolph back for the next exciting installment of Transport Fever. Now, that was a little bit overzealous, but what do you do? Okay, so we are here in that way that we do. Sitting in between the two places that I finished connecting up with a train line last episode, the Cushion Breeze and the Winstons. So, what we're going to do today is, as part 2 of that particular setup, is we are going to organise a freight conglomerate to basically come through in that way that it does and do all that sort of wonderful whoosy-whatsits. So, without further ado, let's cue the intro and we'll get into it. Right, and we're back after the intro. Now, the funnest part of all of this is going to be organising where that cursed freight line is going to go. Now, I've got an idea of maybe just stretching it out over here, landing it there, have the trucks come into here somewhere, and you know what? It's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to delete that for starters because I don't want it anymore. So what I've effectively done is I've just turned this back into a 2-laner. I'm not going to drop stuff off at that particular junction because we don't like doing these things. I am going to quickly diamond head crossing this if I can. It's not going to let me because it's evil. Right. You... No, don't do the too much slopes. No, no, no. There you go. Beautiful. Do it. And then you back down the other side. With a bit of luck. Why is it? There's no, there's not too much slope. I don't want to hear that we're having a too much sloping incident. It's not really even that bad. Well, actually, yes it is. Alright, well what I'm going to do then is I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm going to do it up here on the flat. Because that just sounds like the easiest thing to do. So what we'll do is we'll make it here. Construction's not possible. That's because you got a bloody signal there, sunshine. Right, put you there. No, there's not too much slope. I don't want to hear that there's too much slope. Because the simple fact is, there isn't too much slope. I don't want to hear that there's too much slope. No! Well, this is just utterly annoying. But in saying that, it actually might not be that bad, because if they come down that way and then they want to get back out that way, that's actually not as bad as I at first thought. So what I need to do really quickly, and I'm deviating away from that which I'm trying to do today, is we want to have that there. That way then at least a train will get the preference, so that way then the station train will always come out first and not annoy anybody else. Right, get rid of that. Don't want that anymore. Yes, I know. Leave me alone. Stop having a go. Alright, so the nice little freight train is going to come down here like so, and it's going to basically cause all sorts of mayhem over here. So let's just do it. Because we can, and it's fun, and, you know, why not? Freight cargo stations. I only want the one line. I want 2nd Street connections galore. Because basically what I'm going to try and organise is, for starters, a longer station. Come on. Or you're going to build? Yeah, you're going to build. That's going to be good. I like it. Or do I? How far up? How cheeky can I get? You know what? That looks plenty cheeky enough. That's plenty cheeky enough. I like the cheek. Cheek is good. We like it. We love it. There's only going to be one train coming in here, so I don't need it to be anything spectacular. I am a little bit upset that it is only 160 metres long, but that should be, like, realistically, that should be more than enough. One would hope. But anyway, all right. And then what we'll do is essentially, if this works, is do a little joint number off there like so. I don't know why these things are doing it this way. Good. Okay, so that's working so far. Working, working, working. I like it when things work. Okay, so a little bit of lump in the track. I'm not too bothered by it per se. Okay, so we've got that. Now what I want to create is the freight networking thingamajig for this. Cargo landing zone, truck stations, drive-through bays, 2-bay drive on side, and I don't have anything more than that. Well, that's rather annoying, isn't it? And that's going to be too flippin' big. Construction's not possible. I'm way too big. I can't do that which you want me to do. I don't want to resort to those. No, I don't. And that's going to be too flippin' small. Are you going to play ball? You know what? You actually will play ball, and you actually don't look that bad. Oh, lump. That actually doesn't look half bad. The trucks will look pretty good coming in and out of there. And that's going to not cause me any sort of dilemma at all, which is great. You are connected to that. You are connected to that. So what I can effectively do now is I can get the oils from over here, truck them through here, get it into there, can get picked up and go back to the freight depot of David W. Freight Incorporated. And that will be absolutely 110% glorious once I can do that. So, with all that being said, I need to organise a couple of drop-off points. Because I'm going to get a train happening. Actually, you know what? I can get the train happening now. Actually, let's create the line first. Because there'll be trucks coming in from who, what, and everywhere. Over here to the David W. Freight. Right, are you a free line? Not overly. But that's alright. We have the means to make you your own entity. Oh yeah. The only thing I don't want is the catenaries. We don't want catenary there. And that will be perfect. That's your own line done. David W. Freight Incorporated, you want line 7. You now have your own line. Let's call this the Island Freight Bulk. Island Freight Bulk, because it's going to an island because it just makes sense. The only thing I will have to do after that is I'll have to organise a route that is going to do the oil, thank you autosave, is to get the oil somewhere so that I can do the do. Where is a place that does the oil refineries? Because I don't think that I actually have one. Oh, I don't know about this. What have I got? Have I got one anywhere? I got one there. Oh, you would be right there, wouldn't you? Okay. Well, that should be fun. How am I going to make that happen? I'm going to have to create some sort of line that comes up here and drops off and just get trucks to run back and forth with the goods. With the oil. It's exactly what I'm going to have to do. Alright. It's all happening today. All of this is happening today. Simply because I can make it happen today. Okay, so I'm going to need a longer one. 200 meters should just about cover it. Yes, I like it. I actually don't because it's in the wrong position. Delete. Try again. You numbskull. Now, how can I make you work? Right, you're going to work like that. Can I get a line through the middle onto there? Why, yes I can. Cool, that'll work. Do it. Did you connect up? Yes, you did. Excellent. All right. Oil will inevitably come into there, which is great. And then I'm going to have to organise a little drop-off point over... No. Okay. We need road. We need some sort of cargo landing zone or a land... No, I want to... I need something bigger. No, that's too big. Right. I need you to just work for me. Because if you don't, then I'm a bit kaputskis. I need a large trucking station. I'm just going to have to stick with a classic. Because this is only going to need small trucks, so... in that way that it is, it shouldn't need too much. Okay, so we need you to go from there to back over there. And you're just going to literally be oil, fuel, drop. Oil fuel drop. Because we know where that is. It's in Keystone Bay. Good. So that's that sorted. Then I have to create a line that will take you to you. That'll come all the way to the David W. Freight. And I'm going to have to organise yet another line for that to come off of. This one's going to be a bit more fun. Is that working? Yes, it's working. David W. need to be station 8. Thank you. Need to get rid of you. You need to be slipped. Yes. You also are going to need some form of that. And you're also going to need to know right of way for that. Okay. Quickly follow the line all the way down. Make sure it's going on the right side at all times. Because it is literally just going to go straight through the middle and no one's going to care. That just looks absolutely flippin' terrible. No, see, why? I don't want you to go through there at all. So I want you to come back from there. And I want you to keep to here. No. No. You need to... Right. You need to do me a favour here and not do this. Otherwise you're not going to work and it's going to suck. I need to get rid of you. And I need to get you in there like that. Alright, so. Keystone Bay. To Jackson City Waypoint. Don't want you anymore. Yes, that should work quite nicely. Because you only need to come through there at one point or another. And then once you're back through there, you should work comfortably. I am so going to have to organise this a lot better than what I've done already. Right. You're going to have to... No. You know what? That one can just run by itself. That can be the oil bulk, oil fuel bulk transfer. because I'm just calling things randomly now. Because I have no other ways of doing these things. There's a train stuck. What's your malfunction? Why are you stuck? What are you doing in there? You shouldn't even be on that line. You're going the wrong flipping way, you loony. See, you shouldn't even be doing this. What is your... Right, well that's the issue. You're on the wrong side of the flipping track. Right, so you should be coming back through there. And then you need to get over here somehow. I need to put a waypoint in there. Waypoint in there. There you go. Once you have stopped off at Port Morgan, you then need to come back via that little channel there. And then that way, that fixes you. Well, it should. Don't do the south side waypoint. Just follow everything the rest of the way. And you should be right. The only thing I have to do now is quickly get you from there over to there. In that way that you do. And now no one's stuck. That sounds really nice. I like that sound. Good. So now I've effectively just fixed up that freight line that was Kaputski's for whatever reason. Now, I was setting up freight lines. So I've got the freight. I've got everything. I've got $189 million to do things with. So what am I going to do? I'm going to make trains. Because that's why we're here. We like trains. So, I'm going to need a train to do the island run first. That can also pick up oil on its way back through. So, unfortunately, yes, we're going to have to run with the nappies. Because we love running with nappies. Right, what diesels have I got that could do a good job? 105... 105. You all run at the same freaking speed because you're that way inclined. We're going to stick with some sort of a green theme here. I'm going to stick you. And then we need freight wagons of the Naffies variety. Right, what's the best Naffies I've got? Universal Naffy State Cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 196 metres, 214 metres. That can be the oil train. Yes. But no, it can't. No. Bum, bum. How long was that? 160, wasn't it? Right, it's 160 metres long. You're good. You're going on the island. You're going on the island run. Island freight. Get on it. Now I need another engine of sorts. I need a big beefy number. Something with some beef. What's beefy? Absolutely nothing. What about steam locos? I've got about 1 billion of these. Right, what do we got? 125 k's an hour, 2000, 2003, 2004. That's the Black Prince. Designed for fast, heavy freight over long distances. Sold. Now I need freight. I need the oil cars, oil tankers that can do the. They only carry fuel. They're not very much use to me. So we're going with British. So I need something British. I don't need tank cars. British tank wagons. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can go up to 200 metres long, which is what we're going to keep it as. Sold. Get on the oil. You weren't the bulk transfer, or were you the bulk transfer? I don't recall what you were. No, you were the oil bait thing. Good. All right, he's off. Let's see him come out. Ooh, he sounds beefy. Good old beef trains. How's he look? Look at this. Oh, look at this action shot. Action shot. He's a big, mean steamer, and he's pulling a lot of British oil tankers, which is exactly what we want him to do. Look at that. That's a nice beefy oil train. So now what I have to do really quickly before I end today's episode is I need to set up the oil route, because I currently do not have one. So I'm going to have to organise something right here. So I need to organise one of you. Terminals. I only need one terminal, which makes life nice and easy. I'm also going to do a new city style. No, I don't actually. No, I don't want that at all. Street type is large because we want stuff to come in. Length looks good. Tram terminals, I don't want any. I want steel because it just looks a little bit funkier. Top road, I need that because it's going to come around and do a little flippy thing. And that's going to look awesome. All right. Drop you there. Then I need some road in that way that you do. I need country road because it's all country out here. Come on. Small country road, that'll do. Right. Now you've got something happening. This looks awesome. Right, you, and you, and you, and you, and you, just because I want it to look better. Yep, yep. Good. All right, that looks much better. Get rid of that. Now I've got you here. Let's quickly make the route. We're going to call this the oil buck. Winston oil bulk. Done. You will go from there. You will come all the way over to Upper Winston Island. You are going to come in on platform number 1 because it just looks better that way. Good. I don't think you have quite enough platforms, do you? How many platforms have you got? 2, 3. Oh, bollocks. Oh, bollocks that up, didn't I? Yes, I did. Ah, well. It's got to get dropped off somewhere. Oh, actually, you know what? I could just do a little sneaky... No, I'm not doing a little sneaky. No, we're not doing sneakies. Not today. Right. I need a... buy road vehicles. I need freight. Preferably ones that can carry just oil in them. Tankers? Yeah, we like a tanker. They do 80 k's an hour. That's pretty solid. And they carry 16 oil and freight. So I only need you guys to carry oil. So that's easy. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 8 is more than sufficient. We'll put you on the oil fuel drop. Is that what it was? I don't remember what the line was. Winston oil bulk. That's what we want. Get on the oil bulk. There you go. So they're going to do that. They're going to start bringing oil into here. I've then got to quickly go up to Keystone Bay and get the little trucks happening over here. Do I have a truck stop anywhere? Probably. Somewhere. Yes, I do. And I need you to carry basically whatever the hell it is that you've got. I'm going to make you guys all black. And I'll buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. because you're going to carry lots and lots and lots of stuff. For me, I need you on the oil fuel drop. Get going. Let's watch them come out. My little army of black oil tanker trucks. Sticking with the theme in that way that you do. Look at them. It's like a little army. I like my little army. So what they're going to do essentially is all they're doing is just going into there and back over to there. So they're going to cause all sorts of mayhem over here, which is not the worst thing in the world. What are you? Oh, you're freight delivery. That's all right. I can hack that. So you've now got two things happening there, which is great. And then that's going to drop stuff off to there, which is even better. And the only thing not dropping anything off there... Oh, I could be getting some foods going back the other way, and it wouldn't just be a one-way train. Oh, I'm going to have to switch it over for nappies, aren't I? Ah, well. We'll do that next episode. I'm not doing anything more with it today because it's... Oh, hello, look. Jesus, look at him fly. Ooh, he's flying. Just before he comes straight into here, at a rate of knots. He got nothing on him. Not that I expected him to, because the oils aren't even doing the oils yet. Does he fit into the station? The true test. Does he fit? Oh, you know what? I'll accept that. Barely. Cool. Quickly flip back over here. Head back to the island. The only thing I haven't started doing is... oh, God. Look at all this traffic jam. There's just too much traffic going on here. I don't like it. I don't like all of this. There's just too much of it going on, and my oil tankers are going to struggle severely getting up into here. Especially with all these trams in the bloody way. Oh, look. More stuff. Excellent. Alright, so that will effectively fix all of this. The only thing I haven't done is I haven't put a signal over here to protect oneself from the never-ending battle that will be this particular station. Is anything coming? I want to get a finishing shot before we take off. What lines are specifically right here? We've got the island. Yep, looks like everything's running the way that it should. Great. What's coming? Oh, look at that. They're passing each other. Isn't that cute? That's the Palm Freight. Excellent. 3801's over there. There's the Island Freight Bulk over there. He's not carrying anything because he's not getting any stuff yet. And the game just jumped in that way that it does. Island Freight Bulk not getting anything yet, but that's completely fine. The food train's still running like a beast. Chewer Food Bulk's got plenty. Palm Freight's got plenty. Mainline Freight's got a ton. There's plenty of stone. There's plenty of food bulk for the international. It's all, it is all happening. This has really quite become a sizable... Oh, no. What are you? Oh, you're on the stone. Go 3830. Do that thing that you do. I need to fix this right quick. And then we're going to call the episode off because I'm getting sick of this. You guys need to stop having these sorts of dilemmas. Because you're holding up the entire main line with this nonsense. I can't see anything because there's a bloody train in the way. Right, I'm fixing this. It's happening. Things just need to get out of my way. Because I can't see anything. Bloody steam and soot everywhere. I don't know. Right, you need to get over here. Like so. Right, so anything coming into there now. So what I need to do is effectively undo that, and then they'll come out this way. Hopefully, this is the planned strategy anyway. Which way do you need to be to make this happen? You need to be that way. Yes, you do. Good, and that way then things can come in this away. Well, actually, that won't work at all. No, no. Oops, I mucked it up. So now that effectively should not log everything up anymore. That should go down the only way that it can, which is great. It's a slight detour from what it used to be, but as long as something gets out of there, this will start coming in here and that will all be glorious. Hopefully. Because now it can sit there while the next train comes along and it's not going to block anything off. I like it, you like it. It's unconventional, but I don't care. At least now it's not going to block off as much as what it used to. One would hope. Because at least now it should be able to fit through there. Oh, there's the tanker train. Tanker train's coming through. Good. Some other stuff coming through. But yeah, that's essentially going to be it. Yeah. Alright, we'll go and watch the oil train pick up nothing on its way out of here. And, yes, that will be... I'm going to fix that up real quick, and then we're done. Yeah, we'll have it like that. I like that. You like that. We all like that. This is becoming quite the... it's becoming quite the particular section of track. Needs fixing, but we'll fix it in the next couple of episodes, hopefully. So guys, I will call it quits for today. We've set up the freight lines now. The trucks are doing their thing. Hopefully they'll start bringing oil and we'll get fuel and we'll get all that sort of wonderful whatnot happening. I'll follow it up in the next episode. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Find me on Facebook. Like and follow my Facebook page and all that sort of wonderful whatnot. And I will see you for the next installment of Transport Fever. Take care, everybody.